Good day everyone, hope you are doing well. In today's video, we are going to look at a strategy you can use to pass your prop firm challenge. You are going to look at the Asian range and you're going to find your entry in the New York session. Now, if we are in an uptrend, we are going to wait for our lows of our Asian range to be taken out. If we are in a downtrend, we're going to wait for our highs of the Asian range to be taken out. Alright, so let's have a look. So the first thing we are going to look for, you are going to add the session indicator. So then you know the blue is going to be your Asian range, the green is your London, and then the gray is your New York. Now when we zoom out, we can see, let's start here. We can see we are in a down move here. Price was starting to move down. So the blue Asian high, New York took out the highs of the Asian range and dropped back down. The next day, Asian high, New York took out the highs, dropped back down. The next day, Asian highs, New York took out the Asian highs, dropped back down. We had a consolidation a little bit, manipulation, distribution. So let's quickly see the highs was taken out in London, New York pushed, never broke our low. So this will be probably a no trading day, or if you entered on the highs, you will be taken out on the following move, going on an up move. Now, all right, so let's have a look. So we're starting to go in an uptrend. Now we are going to wait for our Asian lows to be taken out first. There we go. Was it still in our New York session, the gray box? Yes, but it was at the end of the session, so that's something I won't look at. You can see we're making higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower highs, sorry. Now, because we are in an uptrend, we need our lows for the Asian range to be taken out. It's been taken out here. As you can see, big up move. And then we are still in a bullish market. Asian lows to be taken out. In New York session, big up move. Asian lows to be taken out. Big up move in the New York session. So let's actually go down to the lower time frames and see where we could have found our entries. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Awesome guys, so if you don't know which prop firm to use FundedNext. I use them personally as well. What I like about FundedNext, all the challenges are tailored for every different type of person, as you can see here. When you go to the comparison table here with the account sizes, you can see your profit targets, your maximum daily loss, overall loss. What's nice about FundedNext, you can trade in news as well. I don't know of any other prop firm that actually pays you money to do your funding challenge, and if you pass, you can earn 15% profit share from your challenge phase. So if you pass your phase 2 on any of these account types, these are the amounts you can get back from FundedNext when you pass your phase challenge. As well, there's a 2-step and a 1-step. As soon as you go to the 1-step phase challenge, you will see your profit will get a little bit less. Your plan is a little bit more expensive. So my personal favorite, do the normal 2-step account, pass phase 1, pass phase 2, and FundedNext can pay you for passing your challenge. So you can make money while you are in your funded phase. Alright, so here we are on the 1 minute. So let's look at the lows of the Asian range. New York started. Market open, big push down. We took out the lows of the Asian range. Now we're simply going to wait for a market structure shift to happen. And you can also use your higher time frame analysis. This low was created here. So we took out the low, so we had a liquidity sweep. Let's just zoom in a little bit. We took out was liquidity sweep. This was the high that took out that liquidity sweep. So we can mark this as our market structure shift. Price pushed up. From this low to this high, price pushed up. Price never came into our 50%, so I would not enter there. This next high was taken out here. This low was the one that broke this high there. So I would draw my fib from there, from here till here. We entered our OTE level inside of a 1 minute fair value gap. There you can see the fair value gap there. And there, fair value gap. So price entered. We can enter our trade right there. Stops below this low. And then you can target a 1 till 2 risk to reward trade, or 1 till 2.5 risk to reward trade. And there you got a beautiful trade in your New York session. All right, let's go to the next example. Right, as you can see, this is our Asian range. The lows of the Asian range in New York. Price took out our lows here. So what happened here, as you can see, we took out the Asian range. Price took out this liquidity that's been resting there, right there. Let's jump down to the lower time frame. As you can see here, price took out the low, never took out this high that was created here, came down, took out the liquidity. Which high took out this liquidity? It was this one that was resting here. So we had our market structure shift. Now we can draw our fib from this low to this high. We can mark out our OTE level. Delete the fib. There's our OTE. What time this happened? On the dot 4 o'clock. So there was news. So as you can see, price literally went both ways, up and down. We're waiting for price to come down. Entered our OTE level. There was a nice fair value gap that rested from here till there. Inside of our OTE. Or the fair value gap. You can enter from this OTE here. You can put your stops below this low, and you can target a 2 risk to reward, 2.5 risk to reward. Did we manage to get our target? There we go. Yes. And we got our target from entering from here. Price went up, came down, a little bit of a drawdown. If price took out this high and you put your stops to break even, you will be stopped out here. Or what you can do, you can take partials on your next obvious level of liquidity. If you left your trade, could have gotten out on the 2.5 risk to reward. That's 1,000 pips. There you go. And that's an easy strategy you can use. Go back test it on any pair, NASDAQ, US 30. Go back test it. Let me know in the comments what you think. If I talk too fast in this video, please go make sure you watch my other videos that goes into a little bit more depth about liquidity sweeps, OTE entries, fair value gaps, order blocks, all of those type of things. And yes, hope you enjoyed the video. Please go leave a like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one.